Hey, what's up, you amazing hackers? Hope you're all doing well today. Welcome back to the channel, my dear friends. We've had a lot of Ask Me Anything questions, and we're gonna go over them because I think it's important to have these grouped and to talk about them properly. Let's talk about the first ones, shall we? So, how can I adopt new tools to use effectively and learn new modern techniques faster? Great question, my friend. Use them. Just use them. There are so many labs out there. Just use them, see what options they have, and try to use all of the options. For example, a lot of people don't know that Nmap has a RR option, which is a random selection. That random selection serves, for example, if you want to scan the entire internet and you just want to scan 5 random port 80 servers. That's a possibility. So if you don't know all of the possibilities of the tools you use it effectively, use it a lot. That's all I can say. And then try to intermingle them with your methodology. How can I now use this in what step of my process? Important. You always don't just want to use it, you want to implement what you've learned as well. Great question, my friend. Now let's go over to how to handle procrastination. There is too much resources to learn at the same time. Can we resolve it? Make a plan. Make a proper plan, because procrastination happens because you see a mountain of work in front of you and you don't know where to get started. Well, for that, I always try to break everything down into as small a chunk as possible. Use a ticketing tool, use Trello, use Notion, use anything to keep what you have to still do. Keep that somewhere. Keep a list of what you have to do, what you really must do today, and then, of course, what you should do. Those are some things that you should always keep a list of, and I can even keep that on paper because it's easier for me to just scratch something off, put something new on the list. So that is my tip for handling procrastination: is plan what you will do next. And also, another tip I have for you is get over that initial hurdle, because what hurts most about doing a task is that initial step. So once you get over that, you see that the task doesn't take that long, isn't that difficult, isn't what you thought it was. For example, cleaning your room. Getting started on cleaning your room is way harder than actually finishing it when you're already started. There's also a question here. There's too much resources to learn at the same time. Your plan should totally fix that. Now, there are a lot of resources and you can't learn from them all. So give the resources a peek, try to see if there are reviews online, and try to pick out the best ones that fit you the best. Like, for example, if you are going to buy a course, make sure that it's a course that you're going to actually use. So don't just buy courses, learn the course material, and then never use it again. Uh, the next one we have: if you can start over for your career, what steps would you take? That's a great question. Now, I would not take any different steps, I would think. My whole plan has always been to wing it, to see what I can do, to see where I can get, and to see what's available for me. I'm not going to get limited by my diploma. I'm just going to apply to every job that I see that I like. And I can literally like 200 jobs if I want to, because I can just apply to it. And if I don't get accepted, then so be it. That motivational letter is also important, of course. So, first of all, what I did was I learned as much as possible, as young as possible, and I voluntarily became a consultant. So that means that I would move towards the customer and I would change customers often, like almost once a year. I would change customers, go to a new one, learn a new thing, learn a whole new environment, get started all over again. I would love that. I would learn as much as possible, and I wouldn't mind driving when I was younger. Now I'm a little bit older, I'm 31, so for me it is time to calm down, settle down. I have a family, I have a wife, I have a kid. I need to take care of them a little bit, so now I can work from home a lot more because I have those contacts, I have that track record, and it's a lot easier for headhunters to notice me right now because I do have that track record. Every single one of those clients is on my LinkedIn profile, of course. Can you add more practicals to your courses, please? I can indeed. That's a great question. Thank you very much. I am currently in the process of reworking a lot of these courses, so you will see them quite soon. But if you want some practicals, you can always go to hackspert.com/labs, and you will have over 150 practical web labs to solve. But you can also hack hackspert.com itself. If you bring it down, just please let me know. I would like to know so I can restore my servers. Thank you. Is your CNWPP class free? No, but I do give free classes every now and again. So keep an eye on my Twitter channel or click the link below and you will get a complete list of checklists. Well, complete. It's only web and WebSocket testing, but you will get a nice bonus for it as well. Totally free. And there you will be kept whenever there's a new live class coming out. You'll be kept in the know. So thank you very much for that question, my friend. Cheat sheet recommendations for hacking Web 3.0 tokens and crypto. Well, my friend, there is, like the CWE list, there's also, I don't remember the abbreviation, but I'll put it in the description below. There's also a list for Web3 hacking, like a smart contract vulnerability list. That's a great place to start. Now, as of for cheat sheets, the biggest problem is that we don't really know what's out there yet. There is so much new about Web 3.0, but once you go to that list, smart contract vulnerabilities, you will have a much better overview of what to do. Thank you very much for asking these questions, my friends, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, amazing hackers.